So in the past week or so, people have found a lot of new stuff on Nuke. Whether it be floating above Squeaky Door, or floating into the sky, I guess. Yeah, you're gonna learn how to do all of these things. Before I show you how, I just want to give a shout out to this guy named Resigned. He found a lot of this stuff, so shout out him. If you also find cool things, or just want to know about the cool things before the videos come out, you can just join discord.gg/Tripp, and you'll be in on the action. Let me tell you that. Do you want to open cases? Well, you might as well open them on csgoluck, where you have better odds and many ways to play. You can deposit using your old CSGO skins, or you could use PayPal, or even use crypto, including case battles against other players, or you can make a team battle with your friends. csgoluck also just added a ton of new ways to withdraw, and their inventory is always stacked, so you can get whatever you unbox in-game as well. So if you want to try it, you can get 3 free cases if you just use the link in the description, or just, use code TRIP. Thanks for watching the ad, guys. Now before I show you how to get above Squeaky, I kind of want to give you a bit of a precursor to how we found out about this stuff. Now what you're seeing right now is me jumping off of the bottom of this pipe. Most people use this to get above the rafter, but I just try to route it in and hit something interesting, like jump bugging up to blue box afterwards. You can also use this same tech to jump to the container of A1 steak sauce. So after a while of jumping off of this pipe, you might get bored, so I'm going to show you a few lineups with it that might make it a little bit more interesting. So the first lineup is actually going to be a consistent way to get into heaven. So if you drop on the edge of this blue box and line yourself in the corner of hut here, and then look in the corner of this like power brick thing, just make sure you're right in the corner of it where I'm aiming here, and then you just walk off, jump, and hold W, and then you'll get into this thing, and then you can even jump up into heaven on the rafter here. So this lineup, it's like an inverse of the lineup I just showed you, but basically you get into this corner and align yourself in the blue box here. You'll see like a dark dot, and you aim at the red one beneath it, and then you just jump and hold W, same way you would do for the other one. A tip for these is that you can fall out if you let go of W or press any other keys, so just keep that in mind. Now on to the thing that I put in the thumbnail, and probably why you clicked on the video. So yeah, you can do this. One thing about doing this is that it is not consistent. There's lineups for it, but that does not mean it's consistent. And yeah, I'm going to show you the best way to try to do this. You also will get grief banned if you do this too much, which is kind of understandable, to be fair. I actually got my first grief ban where I was like, wow, I was actually griefing and I got a grief ban. It makes sense. Usually my grief bans are after I like top frag or some stupid shit, but yeah, this one, it makes sense. I was flying and then I got grief banned. It did fine. Okay, so for the lineup, where is it? You go 4 pulls from the turn. So 4 pulls, that's the 4th pull. You see there's a crack behind the pull, and then you line up with the M in the grass. You aim at the bottom of the M, and then you just crouch jump and uncrouch and then press W, and then release W. Make sure you're not holding W. You have to tap it. And then sometimes you'll get into this thing where you'll instantly clip out of it when you jump, or you'll get into a different thing where basically you can jump, but you're not gaining any height. So that one's also not going to work. You just need to get out of it. So yeah. What'll happen is eventually you'll clip onto this thing on the on a lower level, and then you'll be able to just slowly jump up like so. Make sure that you let your stamina regain for every jump. That way you don't fall out of it. You're actually completely accurate from up here too, which is that's good news. So yeah, that's basically the end of this, but I know I said I'd upload a pixel surf video, like explaining pixel surfs a lot more in depth, and I'm probably still gonna upload that. It's just taking a while, and this is something that got discovered, and you guys should probably know about it. So never trust me again. Bye.
Я выебал бит, называй меня Шайн. Ты, конечно, лето спрайт. Хочу быть пьяным, я хочу быть хай. Она любит быть хай, она любит наймать. Наливай мне спрайт. Я хочу быть пьяным, я хочу быть хай. Я выебал бит, называй меня Шайн. Я инженер, но знаю, что будет солдат. Мой дом очень модный, называй Баухаус. Я прием напит, и теперь это хаос. Немало места, джапа, отдыхай. У меня сусек, это уникум саус. Никогда больше не стану на ксанус. Я потерял всех, я тупо потерял. Когда я в аптеке, я такой